What's up, everyone? Razzle here, coming to you from the Razzleville server. And I am coming to you from what used to be the auto smelter. Oh, wrong button. Nope, not auto smelter. My bad. The auto brewer. Yeah, well, let's just say it didn't work. I mean, it sort of kind of did, but there was some flaws with it where it was spitting bottles into it when it shouldn't. It was mixing potions. I was getting mundane potions when I shouldn't be. I was getting aqua potions dropped into the chest down there. I mean, as you can see, aqua potion, water. I mean, it was just spitting. This is what I got after about 15-20 tries of trying it. Yeah, it just wasn't working. So what I've decided to do is come up with my own brewing station. And I think I can do it. I think I can sit down and design one. And if I do, I'm going to put a tutorial out on it. So you guys may see some redstoning with Razzle videos coming out before too long, because I may be making a video on a auto brewing system for 1.8 plus. So yeah, just want to give you guys a heads up on what I was doing. So I know you guys are probably watching the previous episode going, man, I don't know what he did to do that. But yeah, totally demolished. Kind of wondering if I'm even going to publish that video. There's my stack right there. It's funny. But anyways, so yeah, I'm going to sit down, try to figure it out. What I'm going to do is probably bring you guys in piece by piece. What I may do is step into creative, go over there somewhere, and build it. And see if I can get it to work. I've got a pretty good idea on how I want it to work. It's just all about making it work. So I think the problem before, and what was happening on this was, when you flip the lever to turn it on, it was taking like a second or a second and a half before the items got into that hopper, which meant the system, because the way it worked is the comparator that was behind that was attached to this hopper right here. When the system was being powered, that it would take an item getting into the hopper before it would power it long enough to power the repeater that would lock out this hopper right there. So what was happening is the system was dropping bottles because that wasn't powered yet. And I don't think that, and I tried working with it to figure out a way to where I could keep it from dropping bottles. And so what I'm thinking about doing is the system is not going. So basically what I'm thinking about doing is something along that line where there's going to be like a trailing nether wart. But the nether wart's going to be sitting in there all by itself. And what's going to happen right from the get-go is I think I'm going to lock out the hopper. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have a hopper right here. Actually, not right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I'm going to have a hopper right there. And I'm probably going to have a block like right there. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it set where when that lever is on, so basically whenever you want to turn it off, you flip it off. It's actually going to really be turning it on, which is going to power that hopper, which is going to stop the bottles. So basically once the process is done, you're going to end up with no bottles in here, but one nether wart. If I can figure out how to do it. And then I also do want to incorporate the little system down here. So, and then also what I want to incorporate too is if you want to manually load, the whatchamacallits. Sorry guys. if you want to manually load the water bottles into it, because my biggest problem is when it jacked up, I would have to run all the way around through this door, well, through that door that I got blocked off because the dummies keep trying to come up in here and hang out, and I guess they trying to get a backdoor access to some booze, and be trying to get drunk off some potions, but either that or they won't be superheroes. So you had to run all the way around here, jump up, and then you'd have to access the chest. I didn't like that. So I'm going to try to incorporate some way of having a chest right here up front. So if you just have some water balls laying around, but I also want to incorporate the whole sit here and fill your water bottles up, and it shoots them into a water stream and up an item elevator and into the hopper. Haven't quite figured out yet how I'm going to do that. What was lag? So yeah, so that's my plans. What I'm going to do is it's probably going to be many hours real time before I can get back to you guys, but it's only going to be a couple of seconds for you guys. But so yeah, I'm gonna hop into a creative world or creative mode. Like I said, fly away over there and just sit there and try to make it work. Like I said, I have a pretty good idea what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out. I thought about it last night. I'm going to try to figure out some kind of lockout mechanism so that, like, if it runs out of bottles, it'll never, it won't work. So if it runs out of bottles, it won't work. But I'm trying to figure out some kind of lockout mechanism to where if it does run out of bottles, then it, nothing will happen. And also, if it runs out of its main ingredients, nothing will happen. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to do it without it getting like crazy tall. Like, I want to keep it within the confines of this building. Basically, like right here's your little lip. You walk up here. You say, okay, I want, here's my stuff. I want. Here's my bases, and here's my attributes I want to put with it. And put your attributes, and then, you come over here, flip a lever, boom, it starts making them. I don't want to make this big long thing where you say, okay, I want glycerin watermelons. I want to run glycerin watermelons for a couple minutes, and then okay, then I want to run the golden carrots for a few minutes. Now I want to run some sugar. I don't want that. I want pretty much, okay, I'm going to put 2 glycerin watermelons in there. I'm going to put 2 carrots and 4 sugar, and just say, bam, let it run. You can go off, and we can go play in some dirt, play in some water, do whatever, take a swim in the swimming pool. We ain't got a swimming pool yet. I think I'm going to add a swimming pool. Oh, yeah. Swimming pool. Hey, you know what? Oh, there they are. I was going to say, I ain't seen no dummies here lately. What's up, dummy? Oh, pushed y'all. Oh, they're right. Oh, they're all right here. Okay, there they are. I was kind of worried about the dummies there for a minute. I didn't be seeing no dummies. Kill this spider. Bang, arthropods 5. Bam. 1 hit. So anyways, let me cut here. I've already spent 10 minutes on this video. And I don't want to make it like 5 hours. Bam. Dead. So, yeah, let me cut here. And then we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. So, hold your horses and I'll be back. Alright, guys. We're back. And this is the monstrosity that I created. I recorded the last video at 6-ish, 7-ish, maybe. This is 12-ish. Well, I mean, I did some things in between. Went to the Patreon server and stuff like that. But this is it. The collection system, I don't know why, but for some reason it went kind of goofy. I had to extend the glass back 1 further to catch all the bottles, but yeah, here's pretty much what it is, man. You put your base in there. You got redstone in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. You're going to have, in the very last one, you're going to have nether wart. So basically, you're going to have redstone. Glowstone. So let's get some glowstone real quick. Let's get a stack of glowstone. And then some gunpowder. I don't need the other modifiers, spider eyes and stuff like that. You can extend this out as far as you want. You can literally just keep on adding them. You could technically put one for every item you wanted in here. For me, I think it's easier just to stack. You know, if you wanted to use the same modifier, you just, you know, like in this case, I don't have any of the item frames up, which I probably should put item frames up. But basically, you got boom, 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 boom. And so, in this one right here, you want to put redstone. Well, so let's get redstone. Redstone, we'll put the rest of this redstone in there. This one right here, you want to get alright, and this right here, you want to get gunpowder. So, just put it down there for now. Gunpowder. Get another wart. Another wart up there. Alright, and so that's it. When they're up, they're on. When they're down, they're off. And I tried to figure out a way to where I could do a glowstone. Didn't work. And this one's the exact same way. Down, off, up, on. So basically, the way it works is you preload it with one, and then you got one of those and one of those. And basically, what happens is when you flip the lever, it's going to start the whole thing, and you'll see it. And it'll actually, oh gosh, something's going on with my computer. I'm not sure what, but it keeps glitching out. It'll run till this right here runs out. Now, I tried to work with making like an overflow protection, but because these torches are right here, I can't do it. And I tried to wire this up many different ways, and it still didn't work. It created some kind of crazy kickback. So basically, what you do is you flip it. It's going to put the bottles in. The nether wart automatically starts cooking. If you look up here, there should be a magma cream, and you can't look at that one. You'll see it here in a second. And I'm going to do a tutorial on this as well, so if anyone wants to build it, I'm going to build it in a tutorial. It may be a couple of days before I get it out. So as you see, the magma cream came down. Redstone's there. And the wart's there. And as soon as that nether wart empties, it's going to fire this system. I think it does. I think it's appearing to work. Yep. And you'll see the nether. You'll see the nether. That's nether wart, and then we should be down to 2. Yep. As soon as this empties, you'll see it. It'll put another. There you go, guys. There she's firing. That's what we want. And basically what'll happen is when you kill that right there, there'll be one potion left. There'll be one potion left. So basically, there's the stuff to make one potion. So basically, you got redstone there. And that's it. And that's how it works. So when you come up here, you hit your button. It's going to start it all over. Be off to the races. So yeah, it's awesome. See, one nether wart right there. What'll happen is, as soon as these bottles drop, you'll hear it fire one last time. There you go. And then what it does is it loads another magma cream in there, and see? And now you have no more magma cream. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to calculate this one less. So basically if you want 3 sets of potions, you got to load 4 in it. Because if you don't, then what happens is, basically, if there's not one up in here, if you guys know of a way, I've tested it and tested it and tested it. If you guys know of a way to where you could keep 0 in there, when you turn it on, it fires, that'd be excellent. I think you might be able to do it with, like, taking out an item right here, and it may cause that to not push as far. Wait a minute, hang on a second. I don't know, I haven't tested it yet, but I may test it a little bit. That's one thing I haven't tested, but yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to move over to the village, and we're going to build this thing in survival. And this is my little pad that I created for my creative builds. It's in my world. The village is way over there somewhere. I didn't want to affect the village, so I just built this over here so I can have somewhere I can just, you know, I can build on. Go into creative, because I don't have a creative world. I mean, I could probably do it on my local machine, but it's a pain in the rear end when it comes time to reference. So, like, if I needed to reference it, I could just run over here and reference it. So, yeah. So let me do that, guys, and we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, guys. Okay, it's done, and it literally took me like 10 minutes to do it. It was amazing, or not? Nah, I'm lying. 10 minutes, my butt. Maybe like 15 minutes, but okay, I'm lying again. Maybe 30, but it didn't take me long at all to build it, and it works great. I mean, it's exactly the same thing I built over there, except for the item elevator works on this one. Don't ask me why. Exact same thing, and it is awesome. I'm gonna run you guys through this real quick, how this thing works, and then we'll end in the video. But pretty much the way it works is there is a torch under here that lights these repeaters. These repeaters then in turn put a signal to this block, which is the hoppers on the outside are right above this, so it turns the hoppers off. Now, these will fire and cause the dispensers to spit up one item. But the hoppers down below, if they don't have an item in them, they won't dispense an item. So basically like there's nothing in, there should be nothing in these hoppers. Yeah, there's nothing in these hoppers, and what happens is when you flip the lever down there, it'll unlock, except for this hopper right here, because it's the nether wart. It's always going to get dispensed, so there's no reason to have it locked. Basically, all this thing is going to do is fire and tell it to fire one up. So, basically what happens is this thing's got 22 items in it. Yeah, it took me a few minutes to figure it out. I had to jump start it at least once. You're always going to have one section, or one section, but one potion in the thing at one time. That there's no way around it, because there's no way to jump start it before then. I mean, I guess I could like probably build like a Oh, man, I fell in this friggin' hole. Wait a minute, I get out. No, I can't. Crap. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I'm going to do myself out. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see if I can get this item without it getting sucked up.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
Cassie's back. Woohoo! What's up, Cassie?
My cat unplugged my surge protector.
I fell right back in that same freaking hole again. Y'all see that? I'm recording, by the way. So you're on the stream. You're on the recording.
Hey everyone. Thanks, Raz.
Oh no. But anyways, after I fell down the same hole twice, basically what happens is, there's 22 items in this hopper right here. When one comes in, it'll be strong enough to power this to depower this. So basically what's going to happen is as soon as I depower this, it's going to allow the bottles to flow out of this hopper into the doohickey bob thing. And then because it flows into the doohickey bob thing, it'll start brewing the potion. I guess what I could do is I could do some kind of monostable circuit right here to say whenever, or no, right there. I don't know where I could do a monostable circuit. Welcome back, Cass. But I guess we could run some kind of monostable circuit to where it would do a pulse in fire once. So basically what would happen is hi, Razzle. I'm going to take you guys and show you guys what she's been working on for the last few minutes before her cat decided she wanted to unplug her electricity to the world.
I know, I was like, everything went blank. I'm like, what just happened? Because the lights are still on in my room, so I was like, okay.
Your cat has struck again. But yeah, so I may work on that a little bit so I can refine this, because I would love to not have any potions in here at all. But there's no way around it. So as of right now, so I'll work on that off camera. But yeah, I mean, it works. I also figured out that there is no, potion of healing is not like regeneration. Nope. Razzle derpy moment. I couldn't figure out why when it was messing up. And I bet you money on the old one, that's probably why it was messing up, because I was trying to do the glistening watermelons, and you can't do a strength 2 potion on, or not strength 2 potion, but you can't do a strength 2 potion or a length potion on a potion of health, of healing, apparently. So anyways, but yeah, here it is though. You got your one item that you put in there. Up here's your hopper that you do here, or not your hopper, but your chest has got all your goodies in it. You put them in there. Do your attributes. Flip it on, and she starts producing. And it works. It works great. So, but yeah, I'm going to button this up, guys. And then on the next video, we'll move on to something else. Got something planned. Was going to do it tonight. But, yep. But here's what Cassie's been working on. We went, on my little creative pad I had over there, Cassie came over and found some horses. So we tamed us some horses. Got us some saddles. And
you
brought them
can't
over here.
put them up against a fence. Because they decide that they want to just jump over it. So
Yeah,
we built them.
Yeah, for some reason, like whenever you leash them to a fence, they like to try to jump over the fence. I don't know. It was weird. Like that one right there was doing donuts. Like he was spinning around circles. Yeah. So this is Cassie's creation. I think it looks awesome. And
Thanks.
yeah, looks great. And I guess it won't take me a shot. Well, anyways, that's gonna be all, guys, for this episode. I know you guys see me build 2 brewing systems in one day, but unfortunately, that's the way it has to be sometimes. So, but if you like the video, hit the share button, hit the like button, and if you would, share it. And if you like my channel, you want to see what happens next, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, see you guys.